My mother, she was a single mom and she had two kids. And I know she was extremely busy doing what she needed to do. And it was just amazing to see her determination, her grit, her work ethic. I'm so honored to learn from that woman on how important it is to have that GSD mentality. And that's what she had. And everyone asked me, "What are you talking about this GSD mentality?" I'm like, my mom had this getting shit done mentality. There was really no room for any type of nonsense. This was always getting done, even with the small amount of resources that she had available. So that really engraved a lot into me. And you figure, I was an individual that was living in a very small, underserved community. I was the first individual in my family to go to college and graduate. And when I was growing up, we started living in the projects, and I had some rough bringings. And one of my biggest things though is that you have to develop that grit, that perseverance, that toughness to really even make it through those specific items. I remember even when I was in school, there was these individuals bullying, and that became a massive issue. I remember one day my mom said, "Hey, you know what? You need to stop that. That needs to end. You need to do something about it. You need to stand up for yourself on what's right." So I remember she took me to the local boxing gym, and that's what really gave me a lot of passion for that sport. So I started boxing when I was in fourth grade, and I had 50 amateur fights and made it up to the Golden Gloves area. I learned how to throw a punch, but I also learned respect. I learned accountability, and I learned just the importance of being a nice person to individuals as well. We started with nothing, and we're starting to have something now, which I think is huge. And just really being involved in a lot of different initiatives and really trying to pull up and push up the next generation of individuals, especially in underserved areas, which I really think at times is one of those issues that we don't really see much of. And then being a Latino in the technology industry, you see very little minority group in this overall industry itself. That really needs to change too. What really helped me is having that type of grit, that perseverance, and then of course having some good mentors in my life to really move forward. A lot of my friends got in trouble. I know some friends that are currently in prison, and I was able to escape that and get out. But my overall goal was I wanted to be someone. I did not want to be just another statistic out there. And I really wanted to make a big spark in regards to anything that I do.